Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wiggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Yikes. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Okay. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, oh, no, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies and helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course, it's about how everyone thinks, man. That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out, they'd make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Like Bakas. Who cares what someone likes? As long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy, I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of other people can too. I'm glad that you can appreciate this kind of writing. I know I was talking about that yesterday, but I've been enjoying sharing with my writing with you, so consider yourself lucky, okay? Well, thanks for being honest. What's that supposed to be? I'm always honest. Jeez. Just look forward to him tomorrow, okay? Okay? Alright, I will. Alrighty. Well, then we got Sayori, childhood friend. Oh! I like this one, Luca. It has some nice feelings in it. Oh, I'm glad. Does it mean it's better than yesterday's? Let me think. I don't know. I guess I like it both. Hehe. That's not very helpful, you know? Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad, but that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Ugh. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? Oh, you want to write something for me? That's sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like heavy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. That's the word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah. I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad. I can see you liking something sad, Sayori. Well, I like happy the most, but sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your hand, a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug and make a nice happy rainbow. Theory that's unexpectedly poetic. It is. Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Luca. I should go write it down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams. Like balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bottle of kittens. I reach inside my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all of the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy in bottles, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes the bottle to save the day. Oh, there was a rhyme I made. Night after night, more dreams. After night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scrapping and scrapping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. Caps? Yeah. It doesn't feel like time lapse. The song. Copyright. Right here, right now. My empty self could use some more. My friend looked through my locked front door. Finally, all done. I open up and in come my friends. And they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts. It shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They are all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Holy crap, yeah. Holy crap indeed. That's yikes. Story. Did you really write this? I'm also concerned. Of course it did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Micah taught me a whole lot. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. Was really recently? I need to check. Sorry. Recently, okay, but recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've got pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it. No more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times, but seeing the passion in their eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Hi again, Luca. That was kind of silly with Natsuki earlier, wasn't it? I'm glad the two of you have been getting along so well. That's one way of putting it. Anyway, I already read your poem, but you can go ahead and read mine now. I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me. The colors. They will some bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, an endless funny. Oh, I ruined the of meaningless noise. The noise. It won't stop. Violent, grating, waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, scene, cuisine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a winville on a pizza crust, an endless poem of meaningless. Excuse me. Load me. Load me? Load me? What? It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, what? No, I never said that. It's just a kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my spaces on paper. Choosing where on how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines, reassured, makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. ... It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you will find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Ooh, I got shivers, shivers down my spine. Boy, what? Excuse me? Excuse me? Stop breaking the fourth wall. Please. You never know when you might change your mind. Oh, when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. What? Oh boy, Hi. Hi, Yuri. Are you still mad at me? For disrespecting Natsuki yesterday? Because reading this poem. Now I know why you got mad at me. Because you prefer her writing over mine. That's not really true. Meaning when I disrespected her, I disrespected you too, didn't I? Oh no. Yuri, you might be reading into this a little too much. How could I be so stupid? I always let these things happen. Whenever I think before I speak, it just come off as awkward and unlikable. But if I speak without thinking, the things I want to keep and say come on and make people hate me. So please, don't force yourself to be around me. I know this is what Monica wants, but it's not fair to you when you could be enjoying your time with Natsuki and Sayori. Yuri, please. It makes it easier for me if you don't express any concern. Besides, I have my books with me. That's all I need. Yuri smiles sadly and puts her head down on her desk. I'm frustrated. I don't hate her, but it's as if she's not capable of listening to me over her own thoughts. As I said to myself, all I can do is accept that that's how she is. If she wants to be left alone, then I have no choice but to abide to that request. Yikes, Yuri is impossible nowadays, fellas. Okay, everyone. We are all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We don't need much more than a few decorations. Zeri has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, I know what pamphlets are, you know. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Oh, sorry. I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica? Yeah, we're going to having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sarah's putting it on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sarah, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. ... Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no, but not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with that. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it. You shakes her head in fear. Guys, no, Sayori. I understand where they come from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared the poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that, so I'm serious. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If you start the event and each put on a good performance, that will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better it gets, or what? Yeah. Wait, what? And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah! Man, I never clicked on history for a long while now, right? It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we are all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others, to inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. Okay, I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any old arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I just have to get it over with. Alrighty. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. Yikes. I'm sorry, Yuri. I guess I don't really have a choice. Oh boy. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh, yeah. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of your strangers? Oh no. Don't worry, I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear and confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is okay cool, we can't hear the poem. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line. She recites bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply by natural? What? Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? There we go. I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Zoe looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. And what about Natsuki? The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Yuri? Oh, I'm good next. Determination. Well, you fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called You're anxiously glance at each of us. You could do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she communicates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she wasn't even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition. Man, boy, read it. Recognition. Man, I almost got it, but she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud to her for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. So you hops out of your chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one is called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Sorry. That's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it will come out the best way that way. I see. Okay then, so he begins the poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Suri is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Boy. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. I did it. We did it. We did it. Yeah, and we did it. Even Luca liked it. I guess it's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I have seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. That's I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. The next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time for the festival, you know? Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Luca. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Luca lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Natsuki. It's fine, it's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I will just have to go with what I wrote for today and stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I received my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. Baka, I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. It's something that will improve over time though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. Then just leaves you, Natsuki. Crap. yeah, I'm going. It's a good. Baka, what? Excuse me. Begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called, Why Are You Looking At Me? Because it's presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. She takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sore out attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little anxious, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. Cool. She hops back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people, but when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so. But I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you will be receiving. Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to receive instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. it makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone, I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we will finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday is the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. Alright. I set up. There's no way I will be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I will do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep! Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys, that makes such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Luca. You don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. Sorry, I was missing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to. I mean, sorry, fumbles her words. So let's just say that one day Natsuki asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You kind of putting me on the spot here. I will walk. Oof. Oh boy, that's a tough question. Let me save there. I want to make it Natsuki route, right? But she also is quite so depressed. It's the Natsuki route. Nah, right? Come on. Childhood friends, boy. Sorry, you really think I would ditch you for Natsuki? But she's so cute and fun to be around. Jeez, I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I would just ruin that for you. You're so silly, Luca. You think about it too much sometimes. I think you would deserve it, if you wanted it. So, sorry, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Why don't we go together like Sayori and Natsuki? For example, and Yuri and Monica. Okay. Maybe except Yuri. I just tried her route. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never going to happen? The conversation fades off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care so much about. But I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time?